Let's talk about YouTube SEO optimization and how to pass the YouTube quality test. We will cover YouTube SEO algorithm in 2021 and how it works. And it's really hyper focused on the user experience. They want you and me and all of us to keep coming back to the platform all the time and to spend as long as possible watching these videos. So they continuously keep improving their YouTube algorithm so that the user is happy, and we as creators can use that mindset, can use YouTube algorithm to rank in search, get discovered, and grow our YouTube channels. Okay, let's start from the basic. What is SEO? SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Search engine like YouTube, Google, Bing, Yahoo, their whole job is to provide the best possible result for your query. And for YouTube, when somebody types anything in the YouTube search bar, YouTube wants to provide the most amazing, high quality, engaging, entertaining, value-based content that will keep them watching for a long period of time and that the viewer will enjoy. So our job as a creator is to optimize SEO so we have a potential to rank in search. Ranking in search will get you more views, more subscribers, and a long-term effect because the videos that you published 2 years ago will keep getting views again and again if they're still ranking on page 1. And the thing is, all of your videos are ranked already, but whether they are on page 1, where you want to be, or page 100 where nobody ever gets to, that's a different question entirely. And we're gonna look at 2 different parts to this equation that will give us the best possible chance for our video to rank on YouTube page 1. So the first part is YouTube SEO optimization, and the second part is passing a YouTube quality test, as I like to call it. YouTube says it themselves. The goal of YouTube search and discovery system are to help viewers find the videos that they want to watch and to maximize long-term viewer engagement and satisfaction. So let's talk about optimizing your video. They strive to surface the most relevant results according to keyword queries. Videos are ranked based on a variety of factors, including how well the title, description, and video content match the viewer's query. And search results are not a list of most viewed videos for a given query. What we need to do right now, you guys, is have a keyword that you're targeting and you want to rank for and that your video is about. We have that keyword in your title, appearing in your description as that keyword and or synonyms of it. You can also use it as a hashtag. And least, but definitely not last, this same keyword has to be appearing in your speech during the video because YouTube is smart, you guys. They auto caption our videos. They don't know exactly what our videos are about, but they can tell which keywords keep reappearing and based on that get a big idea of what this video is about. For example, as a beauty channel, if you're talking about night beauty routine and that's what you want to rank for, you should have that keyword in your title, your description, maybe your thumbnail, and definitely inside of your video. And also tags. Tags were the most important thing, but they're not anymore. And even though they're not as crucial as they used to be, that doesn't mean you should ignore them. In fact, you should definitely use all 500 characters if possible for the tags to give yourself the best possible chance at success. It really doesn't take that much effort, but it could help out your results. So for your descriptions, you should write them with keywords in mind, but also with people in mind. We don't want to just keyword stuff all the description and just write keywords in different ways. That makes zero sense because if you remember what I told you previously, YouTube algorithm SEO in 2021 is completely focused on the user experience. And if you're going against that by keyword stuffing and doing something ridiculous that is not made for the human that's actually going to be watching and getting value from your video, then you're definitely going against the YouTube algorithm and it's just not gonna meet and it's just not gonna work. So make it readable and valuable for people as well as include the keywords in a natural flowing way. And the reason why you should include those keywords and maybe synonyms of them is when somebody types something on YouTube, if your video is ranking, you will see that keyword that they typed in bolded. And that's because YouTube recognized that what the person is searching for is potentially in your video as well. Another tip that I like using is if you're creating a video and you have different timestamps, you shouldn't name the timestamps just tip 1, tip 2, tip 3 or something like that. You can definitely do that, but what you can also do is include different synonyms or keywords of what you're talking about in that specific segment of the video so that you have more space to put in keywords that you could potentially want to rank for. What we can also do is add hashtags that are relevant to our video. So if somebody types in a hashtag into the YouTube search, you'll be able to see all the videos that included that hashtag. And that's just another way to rank on YouTube. So when it comes down to looking for which keyword to use, you can do it completely for free in the YouTube search bar. Just type in your keyword, press space, then do different letters, and different ideas will pop up because YouTube's like, hey, usually when people type in these words into search, they type in this one the most, then this one. Maybe that's what you're looking for. If so, you just click it and then you go to that query. But as a creator, we can know what people are searching for the most during any given time. And that's so powerful. Another way to do keyword research is to use a tool for YouTube. So on my art blog, I am using TubeBuddy to do keyword research. It's really simple. Go to keyword research tab, type it in, and you will have a bunch of new keyword ideas as well as video topics pop up. And then on this channel, I'm trying vidIQ at the moment just to, compare the two and see which one I like the most. So far, I don't know, but they also have a keyword research tool where you type in a keyword and it shows you approximately how many searches per month that particular keyword gets, as well as the amount of competition you'll have to go against. So if you're a small channel, it's pretty valuable to know that, hey, this keyword has low competition, so maybe I can rank in search. And then if it's super high competition, that maybe I should hold on before making that video. So both of these are paid tools, but I believe you can try them for free. I'll leave links down below so you can check them out for yourself and see which one you would like to work with, or maybe you can just start with the YouTube search toolbar. You need to do that keyword research. You need to validate that that topic is of interest to people. Then you need to focus on creating the best possible video for the viewer and then optimizing it before you hit publish. Another way to increase your chances to rank in search is by hitting the like button on this video. It's only slightly a joke because the thing is, videos that get a lot of engagement, comments, likes, shares are the ones who are going to be more likely to be promoted because YouTube's like, hey, this video has a response, an emotional response, lots of responses versus some other video that just gets a few likes and gets forgotten about. So engagement is also key. Ask your subscribers to like, subscribe, and share your video. That will help you rank in search. Okay, so part 2 to doing your YouTube SEO optimization in 2021 is to pass the YouTube quality test. It's not really a test. Nobody knows about it. I kind of made up that word because it feels like a test to me. And what I really mean here is, what is the quality of your video? You can optimize all you want, do the best keyword research, do everything that I've told you, included in title, description, tags, video, everything. But if the video on its own is not good, then you're not going to rank. And here's why. YouTube is a business and businesses need to make money. It's just as simple as that. In order for YouTube to make money here, they need to provide an amazing service to their viewers so they keep coming back, keep watching their videos, because that means they can put ads on the videos and then get monetized. So as a creator, if I get monetized on YouTube, I get a cut and YouTube gets a cut from that advertisement. So it is very important for YouTube for viewers to stay for a long period of ads so they can show as many ads as possible and make as much money as possible. But in the core of it lies the one big truth. If the service is not good, people are not going to come back. So they have to do their best all the time. And as a creator, we can use that mindset because we know exactly what YouTube wants. For that, we're going to look at a few things. First of all, we need to increase the click-through rate. Basically, when YouTube promotes our video and puts it in search results or suggested or homepage, it just believes in us. It believes you can do it. Let's test if your video is good. There's such a limited amount of space on all of these pages that once yours goes there, YouTube wants you to get that click. And if your video topic and thumbnail are good, engaging, interesting, people will click and YouTube is happy because they made the right choice. They put the right video in that spot. But if they put your video and then viewer clicks on every single video except yours, you're quickly declining down the ranks and YouTube will not suggest or promote your video anymore. There's never 100% click-through rate, but I think about 5 to 10 should be a really, really good spot. Now, the second thing is audience retention. How long do they watch your video for? If your video is 5 minutes and most people watch it for 5 minutes, that's 100% audience retention, and that's so great. That tells YouTube that video is really good. But then if your video is 20 minutes long, but they watched the 5 minutes, then YouTube's like, they only stayed for 25%, most of them. Is it just like not a good video? People are not interested enough to stay throughout. So we need to improve our retention by, again, doing the good editing, making sure we're not going off on tangents, staying to the point, delivering value, making sure the background is not just a white wall and it's super boring, but rather interesting, that the quality of the image is good, the audio is good, the content itself is good and valuable, and all of these things coming together will help you improve your audience retention. The more people that watch most of your videos, the better for you because you get more views, more watch hours, more ad money, and the better it is for YouTube because they were like, oh, this is a good video. We're gonna keep promoting it and maybe suggesting it. And that's when you really start growing as a creator. Of course, it takes time to get to that point. You have to learn to edit, to talk, to do all these things, but it is so worth it at the end. And that's something we have to keep in mind all the time. So another important point that goes back to the thumbnail and the quality of your video is that they have to match. You can't have a very clickbaity title and then don't deliver on that information. It's actually really bad. I'm pretty sure it goes against YouTube guidelines. And people, they will just leave as soon as they realize, hey, this video is talking about something different. I clicked on how to cook potato under a minute and they're telling me how to make pizza. This is not working, you know? So this is not good for us. And even YouTube says so.
When viewers click into your video and stay to watch through, this lets YouTube know that the viewer is enjoying your content. However, if your thumbnails and titles don't deliver on the promise of what's in the video, viewers tend to leave almost immediately, which can limit your discoverability on YouTube.
That's straight from YouTube Creator Studio. Oh my God, this is important and you have to listen to what they say. And then the final one, okay, so there's one more, and that's the session time. And this one is, you can sort of affect it or try your best to affect it, but you can't always do that. And so the session time is different from a viewer retention time, because the session time basically states that how long do viewers stay on YouTube after watching your video. So if you invite somebody to watch your video, they come in, they watch entire your video, and then they leave, it's still good because they watched the entire video. But what we really want them to encourage to do is come in, watch our entire video, get to the end screen, then we include the watch next or related, and then they click and watch next one of our videos, and then the next one of our videos, and then the next one, and you get the point. YouTube is more likely to promote your video because they want people to stay in for longer. Do you see? Are you starting to get how this whole game works? We're trying to satisfy the viewer. The term beat YouTube algorithm is annoying, and I might use it in a thumbnail because it's clickbaity, people love it, whatever. But the truth is, we're not trying to beat the YouTube algorithm. We're trying to understand it, have deep conversations with it, really bond with it and work together so that both of us can be happy. And the amazing thing is that this makes the platform more fair. So even if you have 1,000 subscribers, you can still get like 200,000 views on a video that ranks, and it can still rank above those people who have 1 million subscribers, simply because that one video of yours is much better. That's how you go viral. That's how you take that #1 spot. That's how you get suggested. And of course, I tried my best to implement everything I just talked to you about with this video. So I want to see whether or not it ranks in search, but you can actually help me out with that if you found this video valuable. Like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a comment with any question you might have. I answer to all of my comments, and I'd really appreciate it because, again, as much as you want to do the YouTube SEO optimization, it's all about the viewer and the viewer engagement with your video. All right, before you run off recording your awesome video, watch this one next. See what I did there?